What? So guys, 3 days living inside that cave, not easy. We fought vampires, we fought ghosts, bats.
We made it. We made it.
Hello guys, welcome back to Amoke Vlogs. Hope you are doing okay, as I am also doing well. Today I've been invited to attend a podcast by a friend and a fellow content creator. Her name is Juliah. This is my first podcast to attend. I'm on my way to go pick her up. Then we head somewhere in Karen called Ololua. Yeah, we want to do a podcast in the wild. Anyways guys, thank you for the support. Always remember to leave a comment, leave a like, it really helps, and subscribe to Amoke Vlogs. That's Juliah. Morning.
Really? Morning. Hi.
How are you?
Really? I'm good.
So guys, this is Juliah.
Yes,
So-
Juliah here.
You have been keeping me for 3 hours.
Really?
3 hours.
Really?
Huh?
This person, instead of calling, he's sending WhatsApp. Guys, really?
How are you, Julia?
I'm good. I am glad to be here.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Last we met in
Was in a wedding.
In a wedding.
Yeah.
You are really doing sakata.
Yeah, I had fun.
So guys, as I told you earlier, so today we are headed to Ololua. Juliah invited me for a podcast.
Oh, yes.
This is my first podcast. I don't know what's going on in podcasts. Podcasts. So Juliah, what's podcast?
All right. So, podcasting, just the same way you do YouTube, is just an audio recording. So, the good thing with podcasting is that you can listen to it while on the move, like now on the road, in your car, or when you're doing your work, or when you just want to chill. Personally, even when I'm working in the house, like doing my chores, I do listen to podcasts. So, yeah, that's just podcasting. But these days, there are people who do both audio and video. So it all depends. So that's why we're also here to learn on how he goes about this. So yeah.
Okay. So guys, we are headed to Ololua, and we have decided to use this new road behind Olesereni. I'm not sure if you guys have used this road.
I didn't know it was open yet.
Oh, it was not officially announced if it is open, but I just saw vehicles using it. Compared to the constructions that are going on Mombasa Road, this is a time saver.
For those who don't know, Mombasa Road is crazy.
We are at Ololua Gate, and I'm with Juliah.
Asante for having me here.
I do also appreciate for you creating time and inviting me to your podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, so today I've decided to take your podcast from comfort of your home to the wild.
We're doing this.
So how did you come about deciding I want to do a podcast?
Okay, funny thing, it's not like I sat down and planned for it, like, hey, this is what I'm going to do. I lost my job back in 2019.
Oh, guys, do you remember that scenario? Do you remember that scenario?
You should put that video somewhere.
The lady who trended about Sportpesa.
I lost my job, saved my job.
Yeah.
My name is Juliah.
This clip of Juliah holding a letter from her former employer and narrating her shock at the action to fire her and her colleagues sparked reaction on social media under the hashtags Save My Job and I Lost My Job. Today, she narrates how the last few months have been in the club of the unemployed.
I think the moment we were given our letters, first it's just pure shock.
Yeah.
And of course you get worried. You had this job, you had money coming in every other month to pay your bills.
How is it so far, years later?
Wow. So guys, I thank God because, okay, this woman is kind of very aggressive. So I later on found something to do, and it's something that I love doing, and I thank God for that. And unfortunately, COVID hit us in 2020. Most of my colleagues and friends that we left with where I used to work were still jobless. So there's a day I was just, because I do listen to a lot of podcasts, yeah? And one being Adele's podcast, our Kenyan. Yeah. So there's this day I just tried out. So I found this app, like an advertisement of an app on my phone, and I decided to download it. And on this day I just decided to record. I was feeling kind of low, so I recorded it and then I posted it. But I posted it after 1 week of trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that recording. And funny thing, it got 140 listens, and that was my first.
Oh.
Yes.
Guys, to get attention of people online, not easy.
It's
so
the hardest
for
thing
you
ever.
to do a podcast or a video and get 140 listens or 140 views, no joke.
No joke. So I was actually excited, and most people encouraged me, like, hey Julia, you have the voice, you are so, like, if someone listens to you, it's like you get a relaxing feeling and everything. So I decided, okay, let's do this. But I when I started it as well, I wasn't doing it for the sake of, oh, how many likes do I get or how many listens do I get, but I wanted to encourage people out there who are going through a hard time and let them know that we're good. So my podcast actually goes by the name Just Being Real, Good Vibes Only Podcast by Juliah Awuor. It's on Google Podcast, it is on Spotify, it is on Castbox, and the rest we will.
Yes, guys, I will leave a link below.
Exactly.
And the other guys, if you think Julia has a sweet voice, leave a comment down below. For me, the voice is sweet.
Oh God! And if you want me to start a YouTube channel,
yes,
comment.
By the way, why not do both a podcast and YouTube?
Yeah,
Why?
I've gotten that feedback from people, because there are people who prefer actually watching and listening at the same time. And you see, you want to get to quite a number of people, you know. So I'm thinking about it, and that's why we're here, because we came to see the behind the scenes. And atakuwa mwalimu wangu.
Yeah, and I assure you, if you do YouTube, you'll go big.
Let's see.
But
So guys, kama mnataka nifunze pia,
comment below. Yeah, so far, how's the journey?
it's good.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I get people now, you see, when you at least start with content, you sometimes don't know what exactly to focus on. But once you put up a content, you'll get even feedback from people telling you, now talk about this.
Oh.
Yeah. So for me, by profession, I'm a nutritionist as well. So those are the things I also want to throw in. I'm a digital marketer now.
I usually see you are doing big on TikTok.
Tunajaribu.
Yeah.
We'll try something out today as well.
Yeah. So guys, we are about now to embark to Ololua.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what awaits her.
This is the beginning.
Yeah.
Await there.
We'll just take it slowly by slowly. Yeah, as we catch up.
I don't know what to expect, but I'm ready.
So guys, this is the situation. You wash your hands. Alcohol is prohibited. Sanitization point. Payment manenos. And your mask.
So guys, if you're coming to Ololua, for adults it's 200 Kenya shillings, and for children it's 100 Kenya shillings.
How cheap?
Yes. And you get all this. The weather here is awesome. Fantastic, chilling.
Oh,
so
yes.
don't stress yourself. Come out here and explore.
Exactly. And plus, Amoke, have you realized people have a problem of now how to ask people for dates?
Yes.
And now people are inviting people to their homes, and it doesn't end well.
Yes.
So tell them, this is a plot.
So guys, if you see that lady you like and you invite them for a date, the main excuse that they will give you is restaurants are closed. Guys, dates are not only for restaurants. You are not going to meet the restaurant. You can also come.
There are cool spots like this.
Ololua here.
Yes.
Let me tell you, if you walk with a lady for 2 hours in this forest, by the time you're halfway, probability of her saying yes
is high because
It's high.
you realize, by the way, when you're given this chance, you realize if you're able to communicate.
Yes.
Are you able to talk?
Yes.
Yes.
But you see, when you are in the restaurant, you have limited time.
Yes.
You are more stressed of which drink will she take.
And,
so much.
And in the house, you'll be thinking of other things,
Yes,
which are not important.
And the house, you'll be tempted, and that will be the last time she visits you.
Thank you. Thank you for highlighting that.
So guys, if you want to come for a date, do such things.
This is the flag.
Even though it's muddy, we are enjoying here.
Starter pack.
This is a starter pack. I told you here there was no need for carrying a sweater.
Yeah, but then I'm okay.
Yeah.
But guys, I have allergies. I have to be safe, so that's why
Hey,
I have it here.
you have to be safe because for me, I don't want to start carrying people here.
I know. I have my inhaler in the bag, so
Then
I have to come in.
Then doing mouth to mouth.
What?
I don't want to start doing mouth to mouth.
We avoided that, guys. No,
Eh?
we avoided. And you better like and subscribe as well.
Yeah. So back to podcast. So how's the journey been?
Oh God, guys, it's amazing. Reason why, as much as Kenyans are still warming up to podcasting, I still have my fans. The people, if I take time putting out a new episode, they call me or they text me on my pages, like what's happening. But the most important thing and the highlight is getting someone from the US contacting you and telling them they want to host you. And that's what happened to me.
So they just emailed you.
They just emailed me. Because you see now when you put up a podcast, you just have an email or you have your social media, but I think email is easier. Because sometimes social media you might not look or something here. Yeah, and they did. And I was hosted by a guy called, his podcast goes by the name The Reflection Lounge. Yes, and I want just to send a shout out to him. It's been amazing. We did a couple of things, the things we were planning. He has a virtual radio now.
That's part of hiking.
Yes, has a virtual radio now. And yeah, so guys, when you get feedback from people who are far away, it's amazing.
How often do you post videos?
So basically, my aim is to post a podcast once a week.
And
by Sunday.
Every Sunday?
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday you post a podcast?
Yes, but now, you guys, life can happen, work can happen, and sometimes with time, as much as you do it alone, it gets to a point you want to host people, and sometimes you'll have to go with a schedule. So that kind of blocks and makes it harder, but we're trying.
So far, how many podcasts have you posted out there?
So far I'm at episode.
So yours is episodes?
Mine is episodes. But sometimes I want to do like a series kind of thing, or a season kind of thing, and then I have, seasons in between.
Seasons and episodes.
Exactly.
Season 1.
Or episodes.
Yes. Allah.
That English is not our language.
Yes. But it is more of your language than mine.
So yeah, so that's what I'm planning. So we'll see how it goes. Because you see, you learn with time what people like. Because when you start off, you're kind of trying to get the insights. And then now you know how to structure, how to go forward. And that's where I am. But I've done a couple of episodes. So yeah, see, my podcast is all about positive vibes. Let me tell you guys, if you realize life has its shares of ups and downs. But imagine if we just had, like even now where we're walking, the Oloolua track, imagine if it was just all flat, as in there will be nothing exciting about it, you get? So that's life. So what positives are you getting from all these experiences that you do go through? And what lessons do you try to get from all this? So don't focus on just the negatives, because most people do that and they forget the small, tiny little achievements in between. So that's what we're focusing on.
So we look at career-wise, how to go about it. We look at relationships, how to go about it. We look at just general life.
We want to go head on with Juliah and Amoke Vlogs. So guys, leave a comment who you think will emerge the winner.
Ladies first.
Here is where people camp, because over there I can see some ashes of bonfire. Now there's a shelter there whereby you can take your lunch or even have a rest, and there's enough space here for a small party, yeah.
If you want to dance.
Yes, and also there is a washroom there. If you feel pressed, there's no need of you running back to the gate. You can just go there to avoid people defecating inside the bush. Because I believe if this thing was not there, most people will be rushing inside the forest.
Keeping the environment clean.
Yeah, so they did a good thing putting that toilet here.
I'm loving it so far.
A little later by sewage.
So guys, that was a sewage, it was not a swamp.
Yeah.
So we are heading to check out the swamp.
Not bad.
Yes, we are lucky we had some guide there before we removed our clothes.
Did we sign up to?
So we are now going deep into Ololua forest. Yeah. By the way, Juliah, I was told here there are hyenas, there are lions, and they normally like.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I was going away. Yeah, and I fell.
No.
Clearly, I'm not supposed to go away. I was running. When last did you climb a tree, guys? When last? I was not like this when I was young. But I guess with life you realize you can try anything.
Juliah has dared me to
Climb the tree because I did. Let's see how he does it. And then he's picked a very low tree. Compared to what I had,
and I won.
Really?
For the sake of my people, let me go out. Guys, we will be right back after this advert. Bye polar bear. Oh, so that's the cave. What's inside, I'm not sure.
No.
So all the best, Juliah. So she wanted to go inside this cave after you.
Am I sure?
Yes, after you. So Juliah,
It feels like a big forest, but it's not so big.
yes, but
We are contemplating going in.
you can go in.
I heard that from someone that there were hyenas in there.
What? Why?
She's scared of her shadow. Oh, look at all the bats. So many.
Yeah, hanging up.
We did it.
What's your name?
Juliah.
Hi, my name is Tilda. Tilda. Yes. Clara. It works. Edith.
Edith. So guys, 3 days living inside that cave, not easy. We fought vampires, we fought ghosts, bats.
But we made it. We made it. And we made new friends.
Inside the cave, we made new friends. So guys, don't fear what's inside there. You can conquer it.
I now understand why he wanted us to come early, because of curfew and everything, and vlogging is a lot of work. So I now know. So I wanted to sleep in because it's been a hectic week, but now with this experience I had to wake up. So why we're here, it's now what time? I think it's almost 3, and we are supposed to be out by 4. So right now we're headed to the waterfall. That's our last spot, huh? Yeah.
That's we are headed to the waterfall. That's the last
Guys,
spot.
he's falling.
The camera person is falling.
Oh my god, vlogging is hard. But guys, support this content. These people are doing an amazing job. I don't know. Yeah, it's amazing to just see what goes behind the scenes.
Hi.
Oh, we meet again.
We're almost there. You can hear the noise.
You can hear the noise, guys. We've met new people.
Sophia, hi.
Nina, hi.
And by the way, she follows me on IG.
I know.
And now a new member of Amoke Vlogs.
New family.
Yeah.
And we're listening to Just Being Great.
Good Vibes Only podcast. There are new subscribers as well, so you better do.
Hey guys, you should really subscribe to Amoke Vlogs. Hej allihopa! Ni borde verkligen följa Amoke Vlogs på YouTube.
Yes.
Kommer inte ångra er. Nej.
After 5 hours of strolling,
Look how we look fresh.
after 5 hours of conquering the forest, fighting with vampires in the cave, and swimming in Ololua waterfall.
And the ghosts.
Yeah, finally we are here. So Julia, how has your day been today?
Oh gosh, guys, this has been amazing.
Yeah.
Yani, I've gotten a spot to come through. If you have your normal weekday going to work, the normal hustle and bustle, you know, this is the place to come and unwind. It's amazing.
Yeah, we had a great discussion with my fellow content creator.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I
And we
see.
made new friends.
Yes, and we made a lot of friends.
You see, for podcasting, you have to sit at one space, like, and that's okay. But for you, hey, guys, it's a lot of work. You have to walk around, and of course, shoot. Sometimes you redo again and again and again to get a perfect shot, but it's fun. I love it, and I think for me, being on camera is not a problem. So only that I need to psych myself up. So watch this space. Let's see. He's my mentor now.
Yeah, so she has promised that moving forward, she will be doing the audio podcast and also doing some YouTube videos. When she will post her first videos, guys, kindly ensure that you check it out, you support her and subscribe.
Yes, and here is Julia. It's been nice meeting you guys, and I'm hoping to see more and more of you. And yeah, subscribe as well. And also subscribe to mine. Remember, the podcast goes by the name Just Being Real, Good Vibes Only Podcast. It's found on Google Podcast. That's easy to find. There's Jamit and there's Castbox. So yeah, please do.
We had a great day, and now we call it a wrap. Always remember, guys, to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to Amoke Vlogs. Remember, they call it Africa, I call it home.